Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. Thich Nhat Hanh. Hi all. We are approaching another year measured, lived, and experienced, and I am personally grateful for 1,000,001 things worth loving, from smiling strangers and free Wi-Fi to enjoying the work I do on that free Wi-Fi, as well as the time to disconnect from it. You see, for many of us, our biggest challenge has always been learning to let go. I fully understand this, for I, like many of you, have put much energy into trying to control my body, my relationships, or my future, so much so that I wasn't able to relax, settle in, and enjoy those moments. It's unfortunate, and I think in some level it is quite normal for all of us, and the very reason some form of practice in our lives can serve us well. This is something we can work at and acknowledge our progress daily in positive ways that keep us on track, and that's a great thing to have. So, in that spirit, here are a few useful thoughts to employ moving forward daily and in the bigger picture of 2019. Beauty cannot be defined. Beauty is a reflection of what we deem valuable. Beauty can be thought of as an inner radiance and bliss that transcends judgment and fear. All that is required from us is a little effort to define and embrace the many beautiful aspects of our life available to each of us in the minutes of our days. Next is that perfection is an unobtainable myth. Trying to be perfect or aim for perfection makes us feel inferior and desperate for change. In comparison, owning our uniqueness, our strengths, and our weaknesses makes us feel worthy and excited to evolve. Next, no one else knows what's right for us. Someone else may seem certain they know what we should do. The word and concept of should can be deceiving. It seduces us with the promise of an ideal destination or state of being, when what we really need is to choose for ourselves and then pave our path as we go. In the end, our journey and each step we take is uniquely ours. Yes, we do walk a path together, but each step is ours alone. The best part of tomorrow is that it's uncertain. Despite all of our planning, plotting, worrying, or dreading, what will be, will be. And no matter how scared we feel right now, we can and will make the most of it. For deep within, that is what we're meant to do, to accept today and to rise to whatever situation it presents us. Within this energy, we can realize our own strengths and beauty. Next up, no one else can make us feel whole. Sometimes we will feel a void and turn to other people to fill it. But mutually fulfilling relationships involve two whole people who, and remember this, complement, not complete each other. We are the only ones who can look deep within our being and soothe the callings, cravings, and needs of our existence. We can't change other people. No matter how much we wish someone would act differently, grow in new directions, or find their place in this life, it has to be their own choice. And they have to take their own steps to rise to their own calling. We can support them, but we cannot take those steps for them. Sometimes there are gifts in the things we want to change. I was always a very sensitive and in-touch child. For many years, I cursed my heightened emotions, And then the day came where I suddenly realized the importance of my gifts and the ability to channel them into something powerful and positive. I guess I'm saying don't run from yourself. Grow into yourself. We are worthy just as we are. Growth is a lifelong proposition with no static endpoint. We do it not because we lack value just as we are, but because we value ourselves. Keep this in mind. We are each worthy because we are here. We were born, are living, and can give ourselves any mission and any goal. That ability in itself means we are worthy of this life and the opportunities we are presented each and every day. We are more than any one role. None of us are one-dimensional, and we don't have to be. Recognizing this has been huge for me personally. I wanted to write more and share some of the joys I found through my practice. That energy became the Daily Buddha, which is now read and shared worldwide. This would not have happened in my life or brought the joy it does now if I had believed I was only one thing, one dimension. I'm multifaceted and I'm happy to own it these days, and I encourage each and every one of you to do the same. As the Rolling Stones sang, we can still get what we need. We may not get the job, the house, the call, or whatever we wanted so badly, and yet we will find we have everything that matters. Hopefully we can see and celebrate this. What we do matters. It might not seem like it when our efforts and outcomes seem so small, but we create tiny miracles every day, both by doing what we do and being who we are. We all make a difference. As always, peace and love, Jim.